Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Tracy McGrady on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. With the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Paul. Clock at 6 from outside the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Back to Towns. Here's McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Paul. Harrington. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside Rose. Pass to Vandeweghe. And he drives in. Towns. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to McGrady. Screen by Howard. Ball right side. Good.
Gotta love how decisive Paul is. Phenomenal at making those fast, effective decisions. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now McGrady following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's McGrady. Howard with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Paul after Tracy McGrady's score. Harrington the screen. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Back to Rose. Lets the three fly. Vandeweghe misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fires top of the key. They get it back. A second chance effort. Howard.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
McGrady outside. Pass to Towns. Puts it up from 17. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago leads by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. A miss that time would have put him up. Outside, Dort. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
To the inside. Pass to Roy. And it falls over the rim and in. And Chicago has possession. Here's Toppin. Sinks that one from the post. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Takes it inside, and they're able to recover. Howard can't hit.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Pass to Howard. And taken away by Paul. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. For 3, Harrington drills it from outside. Harrington's got 7 points in the game. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
Here's Parker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Ainge. They grab their own miss. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Towns the screen. Goes back up. Rebounded by Howard. And so here is Chicago. Back to Toppin. Toronto grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Van Horn. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Parker outside. Toppin with it. And Toppin throws it down.
Defensive. Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Free throw is good by Toppin. Toronto trails by 3. Here's Van Horn. Pass to Sabalos. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
They kick out to Heel. He's looking for Howard and finds him.
And not just a scorer. Heel is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Here's Van Horn. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hield from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
And Towns gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bucket is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Dort. Pass to Howard. Inside. Here's Van Horn. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Chicago team.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So it's Toronto now. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Dwight Howard's doing. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. Unfortunately, they've ruled him out for tonight and likely for the foreseeable future. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Here's Towns. No good with the layup. Here's Chicago. Here's McGrady. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's stolen by McGrady. Back to Towns. Pass to McGrady. Great look, but off the mark.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Towns, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Chicago trailing here. Stolen by Ainge. Ahead. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
2 minutes.
Outside Rose. Pass to Towns. Now McGrady. Outside Rose. Left side Towns. All alone. Another one falls for Chicago.
The silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
There's a good screen. They get it again. Van Horn, no good. On the wing, Tracy McGrady.
Meeting the defense with power. McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Ainge. And the three ball is good. Ainge has got 5 points now this quarter.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Here's Rose. Ceballos with the rebound. Pass to Van Horn. Tries from the block. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Dominique Wilkins. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the second free throw. It's intercepted. Here's Van Horn. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They kick out to Heel. Towns the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Horn. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And again, Toronto no luck. Poke loose. Towns with the steal. And here they go. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
33.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Now Rose. Pass to McGrady. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. I've seen Towns this aggressive on defense.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Toronto?
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Towns the screen. Rose goes in. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Toronto with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That's a 2 from Paul. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, he's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see. Then he hits you with the reveal. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. It puts so much pressure on the defense.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Paul. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Down low. Towns. Towns with the defensive effort. 1:44 left in the fourth. The shot's good from Roy.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, he talked with the team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. Let's see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Chicago trails by 9. Towns for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's Vandeweghe. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Near the three-point line, it's Harrington. And again, Toronto no up.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
To the paint. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They get Al Harrington.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Towns, the screen. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. The offensive rebound. From the arc. Paul with the defensive effort.